Hi guys, my name is Kajol, and from today I am going to start the responsive web design course, which is the offered by FreeCodeCamp. After complete this course, we will get the certificate. And today in this course, I am going to solve the challenge, which is the learn HTML forms by building a registration form. So I will start from first step, and I will just click here, step one. Our project will look like this. Means this is the registration form, and this is the final output of our project. So you can see here, from here you can choose file also, you can see. So this is our final output of our project. So now I'm going to start coding step by step. So start coding. So yeah, in this course we have to just read the instruction, and we have to write the code for that instruction. So yeah, so what is the step one is saying, welcome to the registration form project. Start by adding the doc type HTML declaration at the top of the document, so the browser knows what type of document it's reading. So to know the browser what type of document is reading, we have to add this in our HTML page. I will just copy paste and I will add. Now I will test my code. It is the correct or not. For that, we have to just click on the check your code, and here you can see my test case is passing. Congratulations, your code passes. Submit your code to the continue. So for the continue purpose, we have to submit the code, and we will reach out on next challenge. Submit and go to next challenge. Yeah, this is the step two. Step two is saying, below the doc type, add an HTML element with the lang attribute and set to EL, so that you have a place to start putting some code. Okay, so here we have to add the HTML element or HTML tag. I'm going to add the HTML element with the lang attribute. We have to add the lang attribute also with the value EL, and this is the opening HTML tag, and this is the closing HTML tag. Now check your code, it is correct or not. So yeah, you can see here my test case is passing, so my code is correct. Now submit and go to the next challenge. You will reach out the step 3. So here is step 3. What is saying step 3? So in step 3, next add opening and closing head and body tags within the HTML element. So here we have to just add the head tag and body tag with the closing tag. So okay, so I am going to add the first head tag, which is the opening, and this is the closing head tag. Then I am going to add the body tag, opening body tag, then closing body tag. Yeah, we have to just do this one. Now check the code, your code is correct or not. Here you can see my test case is passing, means my code is correct. Submit and go to the next challenge. Okay. This is the step 4. So step 4 is saying, add a title and a meta element to the head, and give your project a title of registration form, and give a char set attribute with the value of UTF-8 to your meta element. So in the head tag, we have to add the meta tag and the title tag. So firstly, I am going to add the meta tag, with the attribute char set and value equals to UTF-8. Meta tag is a self-closing tag, so no need to write the closing tag. And then after, we have to write the title tag with the information, which is the registration form. I will just copy and just paste here, and closing title tag. Then check your code, it is correct or not. For this step, we have to do this only this part. Then check your code. Here you can see the test case is passing, means my code is correct. Now submit and go to the next challenge. Yeah. Now step 5. So in step 5, nest a self-closing link element within the head element. Give it a rel attribute with the value of style sheet, and an href attribute with the value of styles.css. So we have to add the link element, which is the self-closing element, and in that link element we have to add the attribute rel with the value of style sheet, and href, which is the value of styles.css. Means here just we are doing the linking of CSS files to the in the HTML file. So okay, I am going to add link tag, which is the self-closing tag. Then we have to add the rel attribute rel attribute with the value style sheet STYLESHEET and href value equals to STYLES dot CSS. Check your code. Yeah, test is passing. So submit and go to the next challenge. I will see my recording is on or not. Yeah, my recording is on. So yeah. What is the step 6? So step 6 is saying within the body provide a heading context for the content by adding an h1 element h1 tag with the text registration form. So in the body tag we have to just add the h1 tag, which is the heading tag, and in heading tag we have to add the text, which is the registration form. So I will copy paste. To write it will take time, so I'm just copy pasting the code. So in this step we have to write only this part and check your code. My test case is passing, my code is correct. Submit and go to the next challenge. Okay. Now step 7. So in the step 7, below the heading, use the following text within the paragraph element to encourage users to register. Okay, so below the heading tag we have to use the paragraph tag with the content, this content. So I will just copy paste this content, and I will add here paragraph tag. Then I will paste that content and I will close paragraph tag. So in this step we have to do only this part. Okay, and check your code, it is correct or not. Yeah, my code is correct, test case is passing and my code is correct. Now submit and go to the next challenge. Now this is the step 8. In step 8, the VH units stands for a viewport height and is relative to 1% of the height of the viewport. Okay, it is time to spruce the project up with some CSS. Begin by giving the body a width of 100% and height of 100 VH. Okay, so now in this step we have to add the styles. So for the body element we have to add the styles, which is the width, and the width is 100% and height is 100 VH. Okay, so I am going to add the styles. Width is 100% and height is 100 VH. Okay, so in this step we have to do this only part. Now I will check my code, this is correct or not. Check your code. Yeah, my test case is passing, means my code, this step is correct. Submit this step and go to the next challenge. Now step 9. So in step 9, now get rid of horizontal scroll bar by setting the body default margin added by some browsers to 0. So in this step we have to just add the margin, which is the by default 0, and we have to add the margin 0. In this step we have to do only this part, margin. We have to set the only margin and check your code, it is correct or not. Yeah, my test case is passing, it is correct. Now submit this step and go to the next step. Now step 10. So in step 10, that is the better. Now make the background easy and the eyes by changing the body background color to hash 1b32. Then to see the text, change the color to hash F5, F6, F7. So in this step, we have to just add the background color, which is the hexa value, this one, and the color, which is the hexa value, this one. So I will add the background color, which is the hash 1b1b32, 1b1b32. Okay, which is the black, and the color is hash F5, F6, F7, F5, F6, F7. Okay, which is the white color. In this step, we have to just do these two steps. Means we have to set only background color and the color. Now I will check my code, it is correct or not. So yeah, my test case is passing, it is a correct. Submit and go to the next challenge. Now in the step 11, as suggested by the title, you are creating a form. So after the P element, insert a form with an action attribute targeting this link. Okay, so in this step, I have to add the form with the action attribute, and action attribute we have to set this value. So I will just here add here form tag, form, and also I will add closing form. And in this form we have to add the action attribute, which is this one link. Okay, I will just copy paste here, and in this step we have to do only this one part. Okay, so now I will check my code, it is correct or not, is my test case is passing or not. So yeah, here you can see my test case is passing. Now we have to just submit and go to the next challenge. So in this video, just from first step to 11 step is added. Now in next video I will add step from 12 to 20. So okay, submit the challenge, and thank you for watching. Thank you.